So my dude's Valk here, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a follow-up video to yesterday's video about Cryo Xinyan and explain my artifact choice because it seemed a lot of people were confused about why I do not want the 4-piece of the new set. So let me get into it. So first off, we need to know what the Pale Flame set is and what it does. If you guys aren't interested in leaks, once again, please click off this video now because I'm going to be discussing an artifact set and why my personal views on it a little bit. So, the 2-piece bonus of the Pale Flame set is physical damage increased by 25%. The 4-piece bonus is when an elemental skill hits an opponent, attack is increased by 6% for 7 seconds. This effect stacks up to 3 times, up to 18% attack. Once 3 stacks are reached, the 2-set effect is increased by 100%, i.e. it goes up to physical damage bonus plus 50%. So yeah, that's what it does. You have to stack it up, you have to do all that. Now, my issue with this set, if you look at it, let's see how much 18% attack is, for example, for Shao. So let's just, I don't know, take off... Well, this isn't... we can't really show it for Shao, can we? Because we have too many clap pieces. But I already know what it is. 18% translates to around like 200 to 300 attack, roughly. It's a good amount of attack. But the issue comes in the E-stack itself. The stacking for using the skill, if we use Eula, who, if we take her passive into consideration, we take her attack speed into consideration, if you guys don't know, she reduces her cooldown of her E for every crit she lands. And because of her attack speed, she'll probably be able to, in a span of 4 seconds, probably be able to attack 3 times, probably. So probably drop that down to about 3 seconds. So you're looking at a minimum of 9 to 12 seconds to get the full stacks and get it going. As somebody with a very built unit, until the game gets more difficult, something like that's not needed. Stacking stuff tends to take too long to ramp up whenever you're sitting there one-tapping everything, except for weekly bosses and Abyss. So I want the instantaneous power. I want to have basically very consistent damage, and I think that's going to benefit me more rather than doing the most topped out everything damage, trying to farm an entire new 4-piece, which is yikes, and all that. So basically, that's how I feel about it. That's why I want the 2-piece. I just want a lot more consistency by having a consistent 50% physical damage bonus uptime by stacking both 2 pieces, which is 25%, 25%. If you go and look at Bloodstained's 2-piece, you can see it is 25%, so it should stack with Blue Flame just like all the other ones that have matching 2 pieces. So I should be able to get a flat 50%. I'll be missing out on 18% attack, which kind of sucks, but if I'm running Wolf's Gravestone, that's definitely not going to be very noticeable because Wolf's Gravestone gives you so much attack that it's kind of ridiculous. If I'm running her new weapon that comes out with her, then I'll just have more fizz damage bonus. By then, if I'm running the new weapon, I might look into getting the 4-piece of it, but in the end, it's still farming an entire 4-piece of a new set. And I have so many good Bloodstained artifacts that I really don't mind having to only farm 2 pieces, that I can kind of mix and match and all that. But yeah, that's kind of my reasoning behind it. It's 9 to 12 seconds to be able to get the 4-piece actually active, whereas the Luke with Crimson Witch, if you use the Luke on Crimson Witch, you can pretty much activate it almost instantaneously. The Luke has a very, very quick activation time whenever it comes to anything like that, because you can just mash out his R2. So if we use the Luke here, we can see exactly how fast the Luke could activate Crimson Witch, like this. Crimson Witch is active now. That's three procs right there. That's instantaneous. That's like probably, what, 2-3 seconds tops before it's actually active. Eula's not going to be the same as that. Eula's going to have downtime in between your E's because it's on a 4-second cooldown minimum, and you can reduce the cooldown via hitting crits. So yeah, I think, well, crits on normal attacks. So I don't think it's going to be that good to try and chase because it's really frustrating dealing with, I don't know, I'm not too much of a stat guy. It's really frustrating dealing with stacks. The one good thing about it is it's going to be really good for whenever you're using her ult, because you're going to be on the field for about 8 to 9 seconds bare minimum, and that's going to help you get that passive going, that 4-piece passive. You'll definitely have it running then, and you'll be able to rock stuff with her nuke of an ult, so yeah. Anyways, that's basically me explaining why I want to run two-piece, two-piece. Hopefully this explains it for you guys. Maybe it shows you guys something you didn't really think about before. But yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of my artifact choices in the comment section below. Another thing that is definitely making me go towards two-piece is how good of Bloodstained artifacts I have. Yeah, I have really good Bloodstained artifacts. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching as always. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Catch you all later. Peace.